So some quick things to note before you start watching my videos on graphing trig functions. If I have my general structure for a trig function here, I'm going to find that the phase change is going to be c over b, and that's simply shifting my graph to the left or to the right. So if my phase change is positive 2, I'm going to shift my graph to the right 2, or if it's negative 2, I'm going to shift it to the left 2. Next, related to that is period. Period is simply when or how often your graph repeats itself. And this mostly happens in trig functions because, well, they're very wavy and continuous. But you can take any point, let's say this crest of the hill, and the next time you reach that peak of the hill again, it's right here. So your period is simply 2 pi over b, where again you reference these two formulas here. The thing to note, in terms of x-axis, your a value, your lower bound, is going to be this phase change, whether it's 0 or a real number, and your b is going to be this phase change plus 1 period. Now, this may not make sense at first, but it will when you watch my other videos. Finally, amplitude versus vertical stretch. Amplitude is the absolute value of whatever your coefficient is. So if you have a negative 2 sine of whatever, your amplitude is negative 2, or excuse me, is positive 2, because remember absolute value. But when you get your new y coordinates, you're still going to multiply by that negative 2 to your 5 quarter points. And you'll see what I mean when I do my examples in my other videos. Finally, vertical shift. That comes very last. So if I'm making changes to a graph, I have to multiply my y coordinate first, and then add the vertical shift up or down.